Okay.
Suzanne's Paparazzi Jewelry, 24/7 shopping available. 160920 is the code. Show her some love, like she showed us. K&A Custom Crafts on Facebook.
Hello. Welcome. Uh, Welcome to Cooking with Jodi. Tonight, I was going to start with, well, actually, I was going to cook clam fettuccine, but I decided we're going to cook clam fritters. So, why did I bring this pot out for clam fritters? What the hell? Anyway, we're doing clam fritters. So, today I went out and I got these clams. Look how huge they were. These are the biggest cockles I've ever seen. I don't get it, but it's cool because, the limit is 20 and I got like 15, well, 13 of these big cockles. They're huge. So I already cooked them up because it's a tedious process. Once you cook them till they boil and pop open, once the shells pop open, they're cooked. And then you have to like cut them and gut them and get rid of the worms. And yes, there were worms in their stomach. It was disgusting. I almost puked. Anyway, so we're gonna cook some fritters, some clam fritters. So what we're gonna do, I've got these chopped up clams here that I already did. It's a tedious process. It would take me forever to do this in front of you, like an hour at least. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna add some flour. I'd say about half a cup of flour. And we're gonna add about a cup. Yep, that's a cup of breadcrumbs. And these you find on the baking aisle in the grocery store. Breadcrumbs. And we're gonna add a little bit of baking powder. Probably about a couple of teaspoons. Oh, whoops. This is okay. So we're gonna add a couple of teaspoons of baking powder. And what the baking powder is gonna do is fluff it up. Fluff them up when you fry it. So then but I'm gonna find a fork. Nope, no fork. I'm gonna find a fork. Nope, that's a spoon. Whoops. And I'm gonna chop up an onion too. I love onions. I will add onions to everything that I cook. So, kill the onion. That's garbage. adding clams. And in the meantime, I will get the oil going. I like to chop it up pretty fine, but you know, that's strong bacon. Oh, it's making me cry. Alright, so, well, tonight I'm not in the fine chopping, but you know, it's chopped up pretty good. So we'll go ahead and add that to the clams, the breadcrumbs, the flour, and we're gonna add some salt, pepper. Gonna add some salt. Oops, not that much salt. Not that much salt. I'm gonna add some pepper. Not that much pepper. Oh, you know, just whatever you like. I mean, you know, think about it when you're adding this stuff. Garlic salt, mix it up. And well, I know I said we were gonna make clam fettuccine, but we're instead making clam fritters. So I'm gonna add some eggs to that. So you're gonna come with eggs and maybe some milk. Oh, there's some milk. Okay. You're gonna add a couple eggs. Like 2 eggs. Because you know what it does? It, well, it makes everything stick together and then, well, yeah. Okay, so then you mix it all up and you got this pretty little thing. It's gonna stick together. And in the meantime, you should have your oil get warm. So we're gonna add some oil in here. I'd say about, you know, half of the pan full of oil. You want a good amount of oil in there because you don't want the freaking cakes to be on the bottom of the pan and stick to the pan. You want them in the oil so fry it like kicking ass. Anyways. So I'm mixing up the breadcrumbs with the flour and the salt and pepper and the garlic salt. I was gonna add fresh garlic, but I guess we can still add fresh garlic. I'm gonna add a little fresh garlic too. And I have a container here somewhere. So wherever it is. Here it is. A little container of garlic. I love garlic. So we're gonna add some fresh garlic too. You know, people always do garlic differently. Like some people like take it and go like smash it and it takes the peel off. Whatever. Go it did. It totally did. Okay, but I like to like kind of slice it and take the peel off. So I'm gonna add some fresh garlic too. So it was a really nice day out there today. And man, I can't believe how many big, huge cockles I got today. I can't even believe. I've never caught any that big. made my day quite worth it. You know what I mean? Anyway, we're gonna chop up some fresh garlic. And, you know, maybe a couple of cloves. If you really like garlic, you know, put however much garlic you want in there. And we'll mix that up too. And then I'm thinking I'm gonna add some cilantro to that. Everything that I'm adding to it is gonna add to the flavor. And cilantro, you don't want to use too much cilantro. This is pretty strong. So I'd say, I don't know, maybe a couple tablespoons of cilantro. You don't want the whole bunch. I mean, I'm just saying. Might come out pretty potent. So chop it up, you know, kind of fine. Add it in there. Then the next thing I'm going to add to that is a little bit of celery. And celery also adds to your flavor. I rinse it up. Rinse it off, just in case. Celery is going to add to the flavor as well. So chop it up pretty fine. Trying to chop it up pretty fine. It kind of reminds me of egg fouillon. If you've never had egg fouillon, oh my god. Egg fouillon is the bomb. Oh, all the cilantro and pepper. Okay. Yep. And the celery we're gonna add in there. Okay. So we're gonna add the celery in there. I didn't sneeze on anything. I just sneezed on the floor. I swear. I made sure of that. So we're gonna mix all this together, and the oil is over here getting hot. So it's gonna be so yummy. Oh my god, this is gonna be so good. You don't even know. And then we're gonna make a tartar sauce. Tartar sauce to go with it. And that's gonna be amazing too. But anyway, while this is cooking, we're gonna make tartar sauce. So I washed my hands earlier, I swear to God. Just take it, make it into like a little cake. That's a little big. Make it into a little cake. I'll do a couple before I put some in there. But you want to make sure you put baking powder in there because the baking powder is going to hook. The baking powder is going to help fluff it up. It is. It's going to help fluff it up. Okay. So then we're going to put these in the hot oil. Oh. Hands up a little bit. Oh, that's gonna get me a spatula or something. If I can open the fucking drawer. Oh, excuse me. the drawer. Right. It smells so good. Okay, so we're gonna let those brown a little bit. Um, in the meantime, I'm gonna make a little tartar sauce. And well, I don't have pickle relish, so I'm gonna take some like pickles I have in the fridge. These happen to be like sweet pickles I have in the fridge. But what tartar sauce is pretty much is mayonnaise. I like it with dill pickles. Sweet pickles won't do, but whatever. And if you have relish pickle, that's the best. But you know, you work with what you got sometimes, right? So I'm just chopping up some sweet pickles as fine as I can get them, or as fine as I want to get them, which is pretty fine. Meantime, I better check these critters. They might need turned over. See how they're doing. Oh yeah, it's looking pretty good. Let it go a little bit longer. Then we'll turn them over. So chop up some of these sweet. I would really rather use dill pickles, but you know, I have sweet pickles tonight. So it'll do. I'm a big believer of using up what you got in your fridge. So we got these fine diced pickles, whatever kind you want. And then I'm going to add mayonnaise to it. I don't know how much mayonnaise to add, but let's see. Try a tablespoon or two. Turn these fritters over. Oh yeah, they're looking amazing. By the way. Oh yeah, these fritters are doing amazing. Oh yeah, it smells so good. So then to the tartar sauce, that's what we're making. We're also gonna add some lime juice or lemon juice, whatever you got. I had lime juice tonight, so I'm gonna add about a teaspoon of lime juice and stir that up. And I'll taste it and see how it is. I kind of just go with the flow, and if I don't like how it tastes, I add other stuff to it. I'm just saying that's how I am. We'll just taste it and see. Let's see how it tastes. It's pretty runny, but oh my god. Woo! That's not really like first sauce I know, but anyway. Mm. These fritters are looking amazing, by the way. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this. I'm gonna add some mustard because it's just like, pardon my language, but shit. Like add some mustard. uh, fritters. Oh my God. So my show tonight is not very long and not very exciting, but I showed you how to make clam fritters. It doesn't take long. Um, see how they taste. I still got more stuff here though. Make some more, but it's pretty simple. Basically, just making a little cake. Up. Well, ow. Okay, let me rinse my hands off the bed. Okay, so here is the real question, the real truth. I'm gonna try one right now. And I'm honest. If it tastes like crap, I'll tell you. It looks interesting, but oh my god. Mm, pretty good. Mm, it's pretty good. I would maybe add a little more seasoning to it, but it tastes pretty good. And definitely a pretty good way to do these fritters. I mean, they look amazing. And let's see how it tastes now that I put mustard in this. Let's see. Mm, it's pretty good. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, definitely. This is the way you should do them. Some panko or breadcrumbs that you get in the baking house. Mm, this is the bomb. Let's see how my fritters are doing now. They're doing pretty good. Um, anyways, it's pretty much my show for the night. But just so you know, you got one more day tomorrow to go out and get some clams. Go out and get some clams. It's only $10 to get your shellfish. Get it. Go get some clams. Make yourself some clam fritters, clam linguine, whatever you want. Anyways, sorry, my show is short and sweet tonight, but there you go. It's awesome. Have a good night.